we got to talk about these things, right? Because I really want us to understand how we're going to be able to regulate ourselves. Because we got to be able to see what's healthy, right, and what's dysfunctional, what's not right. You know what I mean? And we got to be able to come to our senses. That's why I think that journaling, writing these things down, having self-awareness with yourself, being real to yourself, you know what I mean? You don't want to sit there and play a facade. You don't want to sit there and, I gotta get real with this. Some people come up with dysfunctional dynamics. What's happening in the family stays in the family, right? So your emotions, how you feel, whatever you've seen, your experiences, all get suppressed. It's not. No one's gonna sit there and tell you, no, you deserve to speak for yourself. You deserve to feel what you feel, and we got to be able to navigate these things in a healthy way. That's why it's important to talk to someone that you could trust. You feel me? A professional, you feel me, but a friend or a family member, someone that you can really be able to develop that relationship with. But like I said, this stress can add up in regards to the muscles. Like I said, some of us may never even been like playing football, playing sports and stuff like that, but you end up looking like, you feel me, you tensed up. Look at the body, you know what I mean? Rapid breathing, restlessness, right? Increased alertness. You know what I mean? You got to be able to regulate your body and get this insight from your body by really listening to your body, y'all. So, you know what I mean? Stop, avoid pushing through, navigating through that burnout. Because like I said to some people too, when you fall down, it could take you a while to get back up. For those out there that got burnt out, you feel me? Give some insights in the comments. You really let people know what's really going on. Because when you get burnt out, it could, like I said, it can take you time to find yourself again, to get that restoration. You know what I mean? However, a sense of safety involves, like I said, breathing slower, relaxing your muscles, really feeling present, like I said, getting away from the distractions, getting away from the dysfunction, getting away from all the noise, you feel me? And allowing yourself to put your guard down and really rest and get that restoration, right? And I forgot why I was seeing this, but in regards to like being around water, the oceans, right? That's why I be saying go to the beach, go to a lake, really sit down at the pond, you feel me? Like, and really allow even if you put your feet in there or you're just close to it, it's like really just allow the water, earth, nature, you feel me? Mother Nature, and develop that relationship because it's healing. That energy is healing. And for those out there that's always in the city, you got the buses, you got the school kids getting out, you get the, you know what I mean? You get the Ubers, it's active, y'all. Y'all know what's up, you know what I mean? So I really want to take into consideration, like, when are we going to find the time to really give our brain the healthy rewiring it needs so we're able to, like I said, navigate in a healthy way in our dynamics, right? Because, like I said, some of us are dealing with threats, some of us are dealing with safety factors, some of us are dealing with a lot of just, you feel me? On the constant, and how we're going to be able to, like I said, develop this connection with our body and ourselves if we don't have this awareness. So we gotta get active, we gotta take action. Moving into reframe, becoming familiar with safety. Like I said, this is not for you to sit there and beat yourself up. This is not for you to, you know what I mean, going over. Like I said, I understand that some of us gotta be hyper vigilant, gotta know what's going on to the left and to the right of us. You know what I mean? There's a lot of, you feel me? There's a lot of things going on. It's a dog-eat-dog world. We got to be real with it. You know what I mean? But they're all good people out here with a positive mindset. But like I said, we also got to know how we're going to navigate